Sometimes plans fail. Sometimes you start a project and it becomes so ugly in the end. Sometimes every further step you go, every decision you make on your painting or project feels wrong. But what then? First of all, hello, you nice people out there. I'm Xoonani. And I want to invite you to this very different video. Let's see what happened. I found this very cool round frame and cut a paperboard in the right size. I painted it with umber from both sides that it wouldn't be bended from the paint. I wanted to paint the frame afterwards and had a few cool ideas. I chose lemon yellow, magenta, white, Prussian blue and black, of course. I started with the first layer in yellow. There's this motif in my head I wanted to paint the whole time, but always it became a bit different from what I wanted, so I tried it again. I wanted that cool beetle, I wanted an all-seeing eye, epic beams around, perhaps the sun and the moon. I tried a similar motif in my shirt design video. I will link it here. That was the first painting I worked on this year. That painting is the reason that I thought I lost my flow. And that's why I wanted to talk with you about having an artist block. If you have the same problem, perhaps this video can help you a bit. Stucking and don't know why and don't know how you can move again. Perhaps let's think about solutions and thoughts, how we can go through this shit. If you would have asked me a few months ago if I have an art block or if I would ever have an art block, I would have told you, oh, I'm so inspired and on top of my flow. I can't wait to start the next project and I'm obsessed. I could paint and draw the whole time. I don't want to do something else. That art block thing never hits me. But after every mountain, there's a valley. I think perhaps every artist has kind of an art blockade at one time. So what we can do? We can go on and start new paintings, start new projects. That's the only way it comes back, hopefully. And I think it's important to have breaks too. Go into the forest on a walk, make something totally different, non-creative, like doing sports or reading a book. Since I painted this beetle, it was hard for me to feel what I'm painting, to come into my flow. I had a lot of ideas, but every time I started, I didn't feel it. Perhaps you know from what I'm speaking. And so everything is only trying and going on, brave. But there isn't this good flow which is so kind and leads you through your project with passion. It's lost. But I have to appease you and me. It's better now. I realized that this block is kind of a transformation. I like what I'm doing, but I want to have a new breakthrough in my work. To go on always doing the same is boring. I want to observe that crazy flow thing a bit more, and I will be patient and wait for where it will take me in the end. All I have to do is going on. Paint, draw, plan projects, and let my mind be more open for crazy new ideas. Developments take a lot of time, and I develop the whole time, the whole life, like you are developing. That's a cool thing, don't you think? so life never gets boring. If you have an artist's blockade right now, don't give up. Don't become desperate. It might feel horrible at that moment, but it will be better soon. Just believe in yourself. Believe in your obsession. It will come back. Shiny and glorious. That's why I wanted to show you this video anyways, after all these frustrating feelings. It's hard for me to let go sometimes, but I did after this painting. You will see it in the end. I wasn't sure if I want to show you this painting and the whole video material I filmed for hours. My ego didn't want to show all the people out there ugly results. I only want to show you the good ones, of course. But I thought I'm not alone. There are people out there with similar experiences for sure. I show you my fail, and you and me, we are not alone with it. This is a reminder for all of you, and myself of course, that it's okay to not be perfect all the time. It's okay to fail. It's okay to have a break. All this is needed for growing. Let's grow together. On this point, I gave up. It was ready, but I didn't like it somehow. Now I like this version more. So I paused this project for over a month and decided to try out a bit more to save it perhaps. I wanted to use markers. I started with different black markers and I wanted to use acrylic markers in different colors. I was a bit optimistic that it will be better in the end. But these markers were a bad decision this time for more than one reason. I really like to work with them, but sometimes it's too much. Look at that. It gets worse and worse. I didn't stop. My inner voice screamed, "No, stop it right now! No, not pink! You will destroy it!" And look, what is this? That's not a sun, that's a little donut poo. This beetle poops a donut. After I signed it, I prepared the frame and painted it with matte medium, so I can paint on it a lot better. Let's varnish the finished artwork. Oh no! Do you see it? The markers weren't made to get varnished. Everything smudged together to a terrible mess. I resigned. We say in Germany, this wasn't under a good star. Directly translated. Okay, anyways, let's look at the final result. Thank you all for watching this video. Like and subscribe, that would make me really happy. Have an awesome day. Yours, Xoonani.